Sorry about that. I just want to feel like a winner.
So I recorded that intro earlier today because I assumed that Max Scherzer was going to mow down the Yankees and that Edwin Diaz would come in and close the game and the Mets would beat the Yankees because I've just been accustomed to believing the worst of the Yankees as of late, even though they won yesterday. And because heading into today, we thought it was going to be DeGrom and Scherzer starting the next two games, so I just assumed it'd be 2 losses. But 2 crazy things happened. One, DeGrom is not pitching tomorrow. He's pitching, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday. So the Yankees were given a break there. And then, even more stunning, more crazy than that, Domingo Germán went toe-to-toe with Max Scherzer. Domingo Germán, who about a month and a half ago, we all wanted out of here. And honestly, I still have complicated feelings about him. Especially, after his terrible start against Houston, we were all ready to just completely just be like, he went 3 innings, 5 runs. We were all like, get him out of here. Since then, not terrible. His ERA since then has gone from 15 all the way down to 3.89. He hasn't given up more than, he did give up 3 runs against Tampa Bay, but thankfully they won that game. But he went 6 innings, 1 run against Boston, 5 innings, 1 run against St. Louis. 6 innings, 2 runs against Seattle. And then tonight, another solid outing, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts on 86 pitches. And Germán was one of the big reasons for the Yankees' win here today against the Mets. But the other thing, of course, that stood out was that the Yankees got to Scherzer, and they got to him early. Starting off in the bottom of the first, when you had Benintendi get hit by a pitch, Rizzo singled, and then DJ with the sac fly that scored Benintendi made it 1-0. And then in the bottom of the third, Aaron Judge, I'm not going to do it again because, I'm saving my voice here, but all rise the Honorable Aaron Judge residing for number 47 on the season for Judge. He is on pace for 62, and this was also important in the MVP race. Heading into today, I think his odds was minus 480, so it had slipped a little bit. Ohtani was on the rise again. Now today, it's minus 650. So in betting terms, that means Judge's odds, his percentage of winning MVP went way up today, which is good because he was struggling a little bit. He hadn't hit a home run in a week. The Yankees were falling, so people were thinking, okay, maybe Ohtani can come in and snatch the deal, but getting that home run today, crucial. Getting it off Scherzer was big. And then the Yankees got 1 more run in the 5th, or 2 more runs actually, and both off of Benintendi. 5th inning, IKF ground rule double. Benintendi also doubles, scoring IKF, making it 3-0. And then in the 7th, after just an awful error with Cabrera, and then running into each other, and then Vogelback with a 2-run home run that made it 3-2. And right away, I just thought that the Yankees were going to lose this game because I've just, as of recently, just become the most nihilistic Yankee fan on the planet. And I know that's kind of ridiculous, but I've just become so depressed with this team. It's like I would just assume that they were going to lose this game. But once, Germán came out of the game, and Germán was done at that point, they brought in Marinaccio, who has been awesome. Grounded McNeil and Kana out. Then in the bottom of the 7th, IKF with a single, error by Lindor gets in the 2nd, and then Benintendi again with a single that scored IKF and made it 4-2. Benintendi here in the last few days, I'm not saying he's 100% back, like this is the Benintendi we all wanted. I'm not saying that everything's turned on, but in the last 2 days, he's definitely stepped up from the weak start that he had as a Yankee, the home run yesterday, and then the 2 RBIs today. Big for Benintendi there to bounce back here as a Yankee. So that was critical. 2 runs there, made it 4-2. And then the Marinaccio and Loizaga shut down the Mets after that. I can't believe the Yankees pulled off this win because I just assumed they were not going to get this done after the last week. I just, heading into this game, DeGrom, Scherzer, Scherzer's been awesome. I just assumed the worst. But the Yankees actually got it done. Not a lot of offense, but they didn't need it. And again, big at-bats from those 3 guys, Benintendi and Judge, of course. And IKF did a solid job too, getting those 2 hits that led to the 2 runs that Benintendi scored. Overall, the Yankees, small ball today, but it worked. And again, the stories for me is Germán being as good as he was once again, which again has been a surprise because we were all ready to bail on this guy. It was shocking to see him bounce back. And then home run 47 for Judge. He's now 15 away from breaking the non-steroid Yankees single-season home run record, which we would certainly love to see him do that. It's going to come down to the wire, especially after the last week. Hopefully this will be the kickstart to him getting back on track for the home runs. But a big win today. The crowd was amped. Great atmosphere. Yankees delivered. We got game 1 here of this series. 1 more game tomorrow in this 4 games of this regular season series. We lost the first 2 back, what was that, a month ago? Or 2 months ago? I can't even remember at this point. Let's try to get this win tomorrow. Let's split the season series, and let's get back on track. We've 2 wins in a row now, which I can't believe the Yankees have pulled off. Let's get to 3 wins tomorrow. Let's split the season series. Let's get 1 more win, and we don't have to worry about Scherzer, or we don't have to worry about DeGrom. So we breathe a sigh of relief there. The problem is Frankie Montas is starting, and I do not feel great about that because we've seen how bad Frankie Montas has been. Frankie, as a fellow Frankie, to another, please show up tomorrow. Please be a little, just show us a little of what you were doing back in St. Louis. Please, I'm begging you. Because I can't live with myself if the worst Yankee is named Frankie. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow to break down the final game of the series between the Yankees and the Mets. Take care and God bless.